Hey guys, welcome to another class with Mr. De La Riva. I'm hoping that everybody's safe out there, your families are okay. Hoping that you guys are washing your hands often and that you're staying, enclosed, you're staying inside and taking care of each other in these crucial times. Soon enough, we'll be back together in class having fun and enjoying ourselves. So let's get back into our topic for today. We're going to be talking about science, inherited traits, and learned characteristics, learned behaviors. We talked about this subject back a while ago in a class in from our books in Unit 2, I believe, or Unit 1. But so I decided to just refresh our memories with this topic as I noticed that not everybody got to really experience in depth the whole concept. So I wanted to explain it thoroughly and just making sure that we're all on the same page. I did a PowerPoint that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So pay close attention to it. If you have any questions, go ahead and contact me via email. So um, let me share that PowerPoint here with you guys. Just bear with me because I'm kind of new at this. I'm not really a pro yet, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I promise you guys. Okay, so here's our PowerPoint, and let's begin with this. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another class. Today, we're going to be talking about science. Science is our topic, and our subject will be traits and heredity. This is just a review as we already um, saw this in Unit 2, I believe, in Unit 1 of our science books. So we're going to be talking about traits and personal characteristics. We're also going to be talking about genes and DNA and how do we learn or do we inherit behaviors. And we're also going to conclude with adapting and surviving to our environment with learned inherited behaviors. But let's go over to our what is the objective of this lesson? Well, the student is expected to learn the difference or differentiate between inherited traits, both on humans, plants, and animals, such as spines on a cactus, the shape of a beak on a bird, and the way some of us look more like mom or more like dad. We're going to learn or discover how learned behaviors such as a child learning to ride a bicycle or an animal learning to hunt. And last but not least, survival and adaptation. So let's take it away, guys. Inherit and learn traits. Oh, remember what the word traits is? I sure don't. But if I grab a dictionary real quick, or if I pull it out on my Google Chrome browser, I could guess or read what this tells me it is. Let's learn or let's go back and refresh our memories by reading or rediscovering what traits are. Tricky word now to pronunciate. Traits. Traits. Traits are personal characteristics. They are things about you such as how you look or what you like. Have you ever wondered that you have the same likes as your brother or as your sister? Maybe not, right? But how about the same likes as your mom or your dad? Maybe you like the same color, maybe you like the same music, or maybe you look a lot like your grandma, or maybe you look a lot like your grandpa, your uncle, your cousin. Well, this happens also in plants, and this happens also in animals, not just humans. So this is what the word traits is, guys. Keep it in mind because we're going to be talking about it a lot, all right? How many of you remember what this word is? We saw it in the vocabulary, right? All right. So inherit traits, guys. What is the word inherit? Inherit means when it's passed down from one parent to the offspring, to the kid, to the children. So when it's passed from one generation to the next, some traits are given to you by your mom and your dad um, through genes, through genes in your DNA, guys. How cool is that, right? How many of you have seen that? For example, here in class or in our classroom, we have students that have colored eyes, right? Yeah. Hi, Mateo. Yeah, speaking of Mateo, he's got nice color eyes, right? So have you noticed maybe if his mom or his dad has color eyes? Well, with those type of humans or those type of people, those traits are passed from one parent to the kid. And that is known as a process of genes and DNA. I'm sorry, that is a process of genes and DNA information that is in our cells. So we all call these traits that are passed down through genes inherit traits. That's right, inherit traits. Let's look at some examples of inherit eyes. What can I have gotten from my mom or from my dad? I wonder. Let's think about this. What did I get that I have in my body that is the same as my mom or my dad? Look in the mirror right now, okay? But let's think about this. Here are some examples. Maybe your eye color? What about our hair color? Is it more like mom or is it more like dad? What about our skin color? Yeah? Remember how we make sometimes comments about our skin color, and we refer to ourselves as light skin or light complected or dark skin, you know? About our height, how tall I am. Am I tall like my mom? Am I tall like my dad? Foot size. Yeah, there's some of us who have regular foot size. Some of us have a big foot size. How about our moles, birthmarks, freckles? And yes, sadly enough, and unfortunately, diseases are passed down from one generation to the next also, or other conditions. Learn traits and behaviors. Some traits are not passed down from your parents, but you learn from them over time from those around you or your environment. For example, who taught you how to ride a bike? Who taught you to read? Who taught you how to act? Who taught you how to swim? Did you learn on your own? Did they take you to class, swimming class? Or hey, how did you become a good basketball player or a soccer player? Did you learn that on your own? Right? Somebody taught us. Somebody like our coaches, somebody like our parents, maybe your dad, maybe your big brother. So we learn those behaviors. And again, this happens also in plants and animals. And we'll get to that further down this lesson. Or you will see it or you'll remember it. Let's do let's look at some examples of learned traits and behaviors. Things that we learn are manners, right? Manners, how to greet people is a manner, how to say hello, good afternoon, how to say hi, how are you? That is a manner that we learn, and it's taught to us by parents or our teachers. Language. Does this sound familiar? Are you learning a language right now? Guess what? Math is also a language. Religion. What do you believe in? You know, that's also something that we learn. Food preferences. Do you like pizzas? Do you spaghetti? Do you like macaroni and cheese, or do you like hamburgers? Maybe you like boneless wings. Maybe you like sushi. So that is food preferences. Those are learned behaviors or traits that are learned. How about music? Do you like my type of music? Do you like banda? Do you like reggaeton? Do you like Billie Eilish? Do you like Post Malone? Do you like Khalifa? Do you like BTS? You know? And what about sports? Sports come into play too, as we have our preferences. Some of us like swimming, some of us like soccer, some of us like volleyball, and some of us like basketball. Others prefer video games, but video games are not a sport. And please answer with me. Do you think this trait is inherent or learned? From what I have explained to you in this PowerPoint, do you think this trait is inherent or learned? Dimples. Dimples are those little marks in our cheeks. Well, in some of us, not everybody has those. I know my daughter has dimples, but do you know who in class has dimples? Are those inherent or learned? Tricky question, don't you think? But if you answer inherit, then your answer is correct. Inherit, correct. Let me see if I can answer here for you. This is inherit. So yes, very good, guys. Let's go to our next question. Read this out loud with me. Do you think this trait is inherent or learned? The ability to read. Is that something our parents pass on to us, or is that something we learn? And again, answer is learn, then you answer correctly. Good job, guys. Let's continue with another question. Question says, do you think this trait is inherent or learned? The quality of eyesight. What does this mean? The quality of eyesight. Well, the ability to be able to see, to be able to look, to glance, to observe, to watch. Is that something we learn, or is that something we inherit? Let's go with our correct answer. That is passed on to us, guys. So good job. I see that we're all learning. And this is going to be our last question for this PowerPoint. Do you think this trait is inherent or learned? To curl our tongue. I know you guys are sticking your tongue at me right now, so please stop. No, just kidding. I know that some of you can even roll your tongue, right? And some of you know other tricks, like with your eyelids. That's kind of creepy, but yes, this question, it's asking us whether we inherit or learn this behavior. Well, this is something you definitely learn. Good job, guys. Well, here's your assignment, guys. Boys and girls, we come to the conclusion of this, or to the ending of this slideshow, this PowerPoint, and here's your assignment for the day. Assignment will entail In your own words, what is a trait? I want you to tell me in your own words if you remember what a trait is. And again, if you don't remember, go ahead and read up or look up the definition. But I want you to tell me with your own words. Please make sure that you don't give me short answers. Your answer has to be detailed answer. Number two, using complete sentence, describe 3 inherited traits that you receive from your parents. You know, like the ones in this PowerPoint that we talked about, like the eye color, hair color, height, um, things like that, skin color. Using complete sentences, number 3 says, using complete sentences, describe 3 learned traits that you actually acquire from those around you. Using complete sentences, describe 3 learned traits that you acquire from those around you. So like your teachers, like your coaches, like your friends, your neighbors, things that you learned from them. And last but not least, number 4, it says to visit a link provided to you on this PowerPoint and complete the questions. Then send a picture back to me, to my email, as proof of completion. Be sure to read carefully all the questions, look at the videos so that you obtain more information. And this video that you will be watching, or this link or webpage that you'll be visiting, will talk more in depth about animals and plants. I did this PowerPoint talking about humans because it's easier for you to understand and easy for you to relate to. But again, animals and plants have the same process, or they go through the same process of learning or inheriting behaviors and traits. So thank you guys for your attention. I hope that everybody is doing okay. Make sure you keep up with all your activities, and if you have any questions, like I've always said, go ahead and contact me via email. I'll be responding all those emails and all those questions. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. All right, guys. Well, that was the end of that PowerPoint. I hope everybody understood. And again, go ahead and visit that link right there provided to you on that PowerPoint, because through it, that's the way you're going to be able to do activity number 4 for that day. So as for me, that's everything. Again, go ahead and leave me your questions on the email, and your assignment completed, please. So stay safe and behave, do your work, and we'll see you soon. Thank you guys for watching.